Welcome back to part 3 of this tutorial. We're going to start by going to our elevator and then the sound part where you have your songs. Now this is optional, but if you want your songs to play at a specific time, like let's say we have song 1 here and I play it. Let's say I wanted it to play in the middle when it plays in the elevator. Then what you're going to do is add an int value and you're going to name it time position, and it's going to be in each one of your songs. Now the number you're going to put in here is going to be how many seconds you want to skip to get to the specific part of the song. So if I wanted to skip 1 minute forward through the song, then you're going to put 60. If I wanted to skip 1 minute and 15 seconds, I'm going to put 75. So just set these to whatever you want. I'll just do like 30 for both of these, so half a minute. And now we're gonna go to our elevator script right after this line right here. Local time position is equal to music. Find first child time position dot value. If time position, then music dot time position is equal to time position, else print no time position. Let's see if it works. So yeah, it did skip like 30 seconds through the song when it started playing. Now there's a problem that I need to fix, which I didn't do in the last video. So in this onPlayerAdded script, we need to add player.characterAdded connect function character wait for child humanoid dot died connect function, and we're gonna do a wait statement here, and this number needs to be however long it takes for your character to despawn. So for me, I just put around 2.5 seconds. I don't think it really matters that much. And then we'll do player.values .actively playing .value is equal to false. And this is actually supposed to be values folder, not values. This is going to it's going to make sure it doesn't teleport players that are in the lobby into the elevator even though they're not even actively playing. Now what we're going to do next with the sounds is we need to make it so that if you want to play music in one of your floors, so let's say we wanted to play this in the floor, so I would just go to my elevator script and put it wherever I need it. So I'm testing and the song is playing. But let's say I die or I'm in the lobby. You can see it's still playing, and that would be kind of weird. So we're going to fix this by creating a system, I guess. So in starter player scripts here, add a local script. You can name this sound handler, I guess. I don't think it matters. And then in replicated storage, you're going to add a remote event, and then anytime you have an audio that plays in your floors, so for example my music here in this specific floor, well, you're going to add a number value, and every single audio you have that's like this. If it's in a part, it doesn't matter. But if its parent isn't a part, like this one's a folder, then that means it's just gonna be playing globally. It's not gonna be a sound that emits from a part, it just plays for everyone. So you're gonna put a number value in it. An int value works too, as long as you don't have any decimals, but I have a decimal, so I'm using a number value. You're gonna take the volume property and put the number you have there in the int value, or the number value. And then you're gonna put the actual sound object to 0 volume. You're gonna name this value original volume, and make sure you have this in every single one, otherwise there will probably be some errors. Now you're going to go to the local script we added, delete the print statement, and we're going to write actively playing is equal to script.parent.parent wait for child values dot actively playing. And this is actually values folder. Local sound. Wait, I don't know why I didn't add local here. Whoops. Local sound check is equal to game get service replicated storage dot sound check, and change the name of your remote event to sound check. Local function find sounds. Local sounds is equal to curly bracket for underscore object in iPairs game.workspace get descendants do. If object is a sound and not object.parent is a part, so we're making sure the sound isn't parented to a part, and not object.parent is a base part, then object.volume is equal to 0, table.insert sounds, and then the object. Now after this end statement, return sounds. Then we're going to call the function at the start of the game. Now we're going to listen for when the remote event is fired. So soundcheck.onClientEvent connect function local sounds is equal to find sounds. If actively playing dot value is equal to false, then for underscore comma sound in iPairs sounds do sound dot volume is equal to 0, else for underscore sound in iPairs sounds do sound dot volume is equal to sound dot original volume dot value. And what you're going to do is just copy and paste this, but change this line to actively playing dot changed, and then the rest should be, yeah, the rest can be kept the same. Now you're going to go to your elevator script, and right after the map gets parented to the workspace, you're going to say game get service replicated storage dot sound check fire all clients. Let's see if it works. Okay, so as you can see, the music only started playing when I actually got teleported to the elevator, so it wasn't playing when I was in the lobby. Now we have to check, will it keep playing if we die? Okay, as you can see, it actually stopped playing when I died. So that means our scripts are working. Now we're going to add stats. So you're going to go to your on-player added script. We're going to have a new line here. First, you're going to want the points, so local points is equal to instance.new int value points.name is equal to points.value is equal to 0, and points.parent. And actually, create a new line above it, we need to have local stats is equal to instance.new folder stats.name is equal to leader stats, and stats.parent is equal to player. Now points.parent is equal to stats. Now we need two more, so we need local streak is equal to instance.new int value streak.name is equal to streak.value is equal to 0, streak.parent is equal to stats. Now local survivals is equal to instance.new int value survivals.name is equal to floors survived. Survivals.value is equal to 0, and survivals.parent is equal to stats. Now right below this line is where we're going to put the streak back to 0. What we need now is a system that gets all the players that are alive when the floor starts, and then it checks which of those players survive when the floor is over. So it gives points to people that survived it and not points to people that joined at the last second, because that's not really fair. So right below this, we're gonna do local players actively playing is equal to curly brackets 4 underscore comma player and I pairs game dot players get players do if player dot values folder dot actively playing dot value is equal to true, and player dot character dot humanoid dot health is greater than 0. Then table dot insert players actively playing player. Now you're gonna go down to right here and do 4 underscore comma player and I pairs players actively playing do if player dot values dot actively playing dot value is equal to true, and player.character.humanoid.health is greater than 0. Then global leader stats is equal to player find first child leader stats. If leader stats, then leader stats dot points dot value is plus equals 1, so this adds 1 to it. Then leader stats dot streak dot value plus equals 1, and leader stats square brackets floors survived dot value is plus equals 1. Okay, so we have player 1 and player 2. So what I'm going to do with these is one player will survive a floor, the other player will die, and we're going to make sure that only the player that survives gets the points. Jesus, okay. I think I joined that floor late, so I don't think we're going to get the points. But the next one that starts, we should be able to do it. So player 1 falls off, player 2 stays up here, doesn't fall off. So you can see player 1 is now in the lobby, and player 2, yeah, just got the points. Because, yeah. Now the last thing we're going to do is save data. So we can do that in our onPlayer added script. And we'll start by adding two variables. Local data store service is equal to game get service data store service local data store is equal to data store service get data store, and then this can be anything you want. So I'll just put data store 1. This is the name of the data store. Now if you were to change this value right here to like data store 2 or something, that would completely wipe everyone's data. So I guess if you ever want to do that, then that's all you have to do. Under this right here, local data equals data store get async player dot user ID. If data, then if data square brackets 1, then points dot value equals data 1. Now at the bottom, game dot players dot player removing connect function player local leader stats is equal to player wait for child leader stats local points is equal to leader stats wait for child points local survivals equals leader stats wait for child floors survived, and then data store set async player dot user ID comma curly brackets points dot value comma survival dot value. I'm gonna publish my game here, and then what you have to do is go to your settings, security, and then you want to enable studio access to API service. This should make sure that the number of floors you've survived gets saved and your points get saved. Not your streak though, because that doesn't need to be saved. Anyways, thank you for watching. That's it. In the next tutorial, uh, I'm gonna show you how to make a shop system. What other requests there were. I know there were some people wanting to know how to make NPCs join the elevator, which I'll show that, and I'll make some other changes and fixes. But yeah, that's it. See ya.